Jesus Ramos just sent a loud message to the junior middleweight division. This dude is 23 years old. He's a southpaw, and he just dominated a former world champion by the name of Jeison Rosario. He scored a devastating, crazy 8th round TKO, and I'm going to say even redeemed himself in the very same arena where he suffered his first loss. Hey, we're going to talk about that right now. Nobody wants it. Look, man, this is serious grind boxing. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Look, from the opening bell, Ramos was in complete control. He was targeting the body of Jeison Rosario because in the past we have saw Jeison Rosario get knocked out from a body shot. So now in round 7, Ramos, he delivered what I'm gonna say a crazy 2-punch combination, and he sent Jeison Rosario to the canvas. And I didn't think that Jeison Rosario was gonna get up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Rosario, he did get up though. You know what I'm saying? And he survived that 7th round. And I started predicting in my mind, oh man, this is gonna look crazy. I was yelling at the television. You have no idea. So then came the finishing sequence, right? We're in round 8. Ramos landed a punishing right hook to the head, and even though Rosario, he was standing there, right? The referee, I want to say his name was Robert Hoyle, he stepped in 2 minutes and 18 seconds and he stopped the fight. He had to prevent further damage. You got what I'm saying? So basically, Jesus Ramos wins by a TKO in round 8. Now, what was crazy though, and I was yelling at the television, I was yelling for these guys or his corner to stop that fight. Jeison Rosario should not have taken the punishment that he took. They saw ever since 3rd round, he could not hurt Ramos. He was not competitive against Ramos. And he was just getting in there and he was just taking damage round after round after round. It really angered me. I was very angry. I was yelling at the television, man. I'm telling you, I'm like, man, stop that fight. I was yelling at his corner, man. It was angering, like I said. Now, this win for Ramos, it's interesting because, he suffered his only career loss in the same arena against Erickson Lubin. You know what I'm saying? But this time, of course, fortunately for him, history did not repeat itself, you know what I'm saying? Because Jesus Ramos got the victory and he improved his record from 22 wins, one loss, and 18 knockouts. I wonder if he's going to try to get his revenge against Erickson Lubin. That's what I wonder. What is next for Jesus Ramos? You got Jermell Charlo, you got Tim Tszyu, you got Brian Mendoza. Those are big names. So who knows what's going to happen? But what I do know is that a fight against Jesus Ramos is definitely going to be entertaining. So I wonder if he's going to step up against, whoever. So what I want you to do is leave in the comment section, who do you feel Jesus Ramos should fight next? Should it be Erickson Lubin? Should it be Tim Tszyu, Brian Mendoza, Jermell Charlo? Because he's launching his little comeback. You got what I'm saying? Hey, it's just, boxing is looking really, really great. You got what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Hey, now for Jeison Rosario, it's just another brutal defeat. He was a unified champion, right? And he's been stopped 5 times in his career, and he's just 29 years old. But it looked as if it was the end of the road, and the commentators, they were talking about Rosario like it was completely over. You got what I'm saying? Hey, it just is what it is. Now, Rosario, he had briefly retired in 2022 after he had lost to Brian Mendoza, right? And then he came back and he fought 2 more fights. But, you know, he was dealing with depression. He was dealing with so many problems that boxers face. And man, it was just looking bad. And then he got back with a coach. And, you know, this was against Jeison Ramos. This was supposed to be the time for him to shine. But Jeison Ramos made a statement with this win over Jeison Rosario. And he's just trying to be one of the bigger names at 154. And I think he's really solidifying his place at 154. I don't know if Rosario is going to retire, but man, it just is what it is, man. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think Rosario should do next? And what's next for Ramos? Leave those thoughts. Feel free to subscribe to Serious Grind Boxing. And I really appreciate the fact that you're rocking with me. You know I'm a new channel, so stay on the grind. I'll talk to you soon.